Hey guys, Kumo here. So, I don't do videos very often, as you're probably watching on my channel. I believe this is my third upload for a video, and, well, yeah, so I don't do videos very often. But I'm here today because I got tagged in the Cosplay Tag challenge, or whatever you want to call it, and yeah, so I need to answer questions so you can get to know me better and whatnot. Alright, so let's begin, shall we? So question number 1 is, how did you get into cosplay? I got into cosplay by actually going to a convention about, I believe it was like 5 years ago. Yeah, about 5 years ago I went to my first convention as a normal person, and I saw a lot of cosplayers and I'm like, oh, that's cool, maybe I'll do that. And, you know, that looks interesting. And I ended up getting a costume and, you know, loving it ever since. And here I am today doing it. So, yeah. So question number 2 is, what was your first cosplay? My first cosplay, okay, my first cosplay, and it's no documented proof, there's no pictures or anything. Not even my parents took pictures of it. I thought it was weird. Anyway, my first cosplay was actually Jeha from Akatsuki no Yona. Looking back on it now, I cringe at it, as most cosplayers do. Yeah, I think my first documented one was Aizen from Bleach. I didn't technically wear a wig or have any makeup, I just used my own hair. I was more like Femme-Aizen, I think, so yeah. That would probably be my first documented one, because there are pictures and I still cringe at that, but, you know, what can you do? What is your favorite cosplay? My favorite cosplay is Masato from Utsuno Prince-sama, for those of you who don't know, and Benny from Dramatical Murder, humanized form anyway. I have a lot of memories in this outfit, or just in these outfits that I've done for Masato, and it's like irreplaceable. But with Benny was more of a kind of like constructive memory, I guess you can say, because in Dramatical Murder, Benny is a bird, so I had to obviously humanize him, and I had to kind of took ideas from people who had done him already, and kind of just mixed them with my own, and just kind of like created him. Had a little help from a friend, and yeah, and then I had very good memories in that, although I only wore him like 2 or 3 times. Well, mainly because I got to bug the heck out of my Koizakura. If he's watching this, I love you. And I know you love me because we had fun at that photo shoot. But yeah, I think those 2 would probably be my favorite cosplays that I've done so far. Next question. Question number 4 is, how many cosplays have you done? That's a tough one because I don't keep track. I really don't keep track of how many cosplays I do. I think like even saying 50 is far shooting it. I haven't done that many. Even though I've only been cosplaying for 5 years, because I know a lot of people who get into it do a lot more like in 5 years, but for me, I haven't done too much, I guess you can say. I want to say, I'm gonna say about 25, between 25 and 30, and I'm leaving it there. Somewhere in between, more or less, that I haven't done too many. Question number 5 is, what are the top 5 cosplays that you want to make / do? I hate being put on the spot like this. I'm not the smart person who actually made a list, so I'm trying to think off the top of my head here. I think at the top, I would probably say anything from Monster Hunter, because I'm a big Monster Hunter fan. I used to do quad suits, and I kind of dropped out of it for a little bit because it's tedious work making quad suits, and plus that's a lot of money too. But yeah, I would like to do a quad suit of a monster. Okay, well I'll count like Monster Hunter armor as one, like the armor as one, and like a quad suit for Pokemon and Monster Hunter for two. That works. Okay, I have two. Three, I think I would say Slain from Renee de Fleurs. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm so sorry, but it's a new Ultimate game that's coming out soon, I believe. So yeah, that's one I really want to do. That's three. So four, for those of you who know Magi, I would like to do Kome's Jin equip, which is, I forget his Jin. I forget his Jin. Oh my god, that's horrible. But no, I would like to do his Jin equip because it's pretty and less tedious work than all the other ones. But yeah, I think that would be one of the ones I really want to do. And five, Nikkari Aoi from Token Nambu, because right now I'm only doing Yamato no Kami Yasusada, and since I have that, and I only have the Citadel outfit, which is like their work outfit, so I still need to actually do like his official outfit, and I really want to do Nikkari, because Nikkari was the first one that I kind of looked at and I'm like, ooh, you're pretty, so yeah, I think that's one. Okay. Next question. Do you prefer to buy or make your cosplays? Personally, I don't have a preference. I really don't. Like, my whole thing, like my whole, I guess you could say, motto is that if I can buy the outfit and I have the money for it, then I will. But if I can make, or like if I have no choice but to make the outfit, then I will also. Like, there are some obscure series that I had to make outfits for. Like, Yona was one, because at one point, all the outfits that were on, like, online were Hawk and Yona, which are the two main characters. But those were the only two. Like, I cosplay Keisha personally, so I actually have to make that outfit. So I had to make Keisha and Bakumatsu Rock. That would be Perry, Matthew Perry Jr. Sadly, the man that I wanted to do did not have an outfit, so I had to do him, and I understand why they didn't want to make that outfit, which is that outfit right there, that beige one. Cause for those of you who do know Bakumatsu Rock and do know who I'm talking about, you understand why. And for those of you who don't, just look up Matthew Perry Jr. And Bakumatsu Rock, and you will see why I really wanted to, really wanted to do it, and B, have to make it. Yes, moving on from that. Question number 7 is, what is your most memorable moment in cosplay? I don't know if it technically counts as a moment, but I would have to say that my entire trip to Texas to go to Anime Matsuri would probably be my most memorable. Actually going to like anime conventions in the mainland, and anyone from Hawaii can tell you, is a totally entirely different experience, and you make so many new friends that you don't see every day, every week, because that's how it is down here. Anyway, but yeah, no, going to Texas was amazing. Although, not to bash on the convention, it wasn't the best, like, organized convention in the world. Like, I could have done with a little bit more. If the convention itself was a little bit more planned out, I think it would have been better. But aside from that, it made the memories that I have from there, meeting people, meeting Meika, it just completely like cancels that out. Which do you prefer, cosplaying alone or in a group? I think I prefer cosplaying in a group or with someone, you know, like with a partner, like have a cos partner or whatever. But groups can get hectic. There was just, I'm sure this happens as well, if there's a series that you like and no one else knows about it, and you really, really love it, you would cosplay it by yourself. Question number 9 is there a pattern in your cosplay? Yes, I guess, because technically people tell me is that, for one, I do a lot of the hime cut, which is right here, the bowl cut, and I really like that. I really like that style. I have a track of doing like kudere type of guys, which is really, really weird. There's a tsundere every so often thrown in there, but mostly kuderes. And I think the only other pattern I can see is that I'm a sucker for like military. Any military outfit, you show it to me, I'm like, and you want me to do it, and I'm like, okay, that's a high probable chance that I will do the outfit because it's military. Question number 10 is, what is your most recent cosplay worn and or making? Not counting this outfit right here, the most recent one that I've worn was at the past convention, which were Ranjin Guji, also from Utano Prince-sama in Shining All-Star. 9 from Final Fantasy, but that was a casual, like an alternate universe, and a Matthew Perry Jr. from Bakuman Sudo. The other most recent one that wasn't from a convention would be Warwick Arcangelo from Gangsta. What I'm currently making is... What am I currently making? I think the only one that I'm currently making is for Anime Matsuri Hawaii, which is happening in November, is Shining Armor from My Little Ponies. There's a couple of my friends that really, really like My Little Pony, and they were just like, oh, we should totally, do this. And I'm like, okay. And I did. Plus my boyfriend likes ponies, so I was just like, okay, I'll do it. Why not? And yeah, so I kind of just kept at it. So that's what I'm technically trying to figure out right now, how to do. This is the end of all the questions. I hope you got to know me a little bit more since I don't post much. I promise I'll post more. The reason why I don't post as much videos is because I don't actually have like a camcorder. What I'm using right now is my phone, which is horrible, but no, yeah. I don't have like a video camcorder or anything, but hopefully I should get one soon, or at least a camera or something, but I'm hoping more for a camcorder. But if anything, I will try and use my phone as much as possible, but phone memory only holds so much. So yeah. Oh, right, I need to tag people. Because everyone, that's hard, because everyone I technically want to tag has already done this challenge. I think the only one that I know hasn't, and she's a really good friend of mine, is Korisuki. Would you please do this? Don't leave me alone here. But I don't think anyone else or like over here would do it. I don't know. Like, they don't have channels anyway. She's the only one that I know that actually has a channel and constantly uploads things to it. So please, please, please do this with me. Please, I will like hug you the next time I see you if you do. Okay, well, hope to see you in the next video, which hopefully won't be that far away from this one. I don't know, so we'll see, alright? Okay, bye guys!